Good morning, half-ass cruisers. Well, we're about to do something that we've never done before. In all our years of cruising, we have never stayed in Norwegian's Haven, in Royal Caribbean Skylofts, or in MSC's Yacht Club. In fact, we've never been on an MSC cruise line ship before, but we're about to end that streak right now, because we're taking our first ever cruise on MSC, and we're taking our first ever cruise in the Yacht Club with the resort-like experience.
The Yacht Club!
The ship within a ship. So in this video, we're going to talk about the Yacht Club and whether or not we think it's worth the money. So stay tuned.
Hey there, I'm Rose.
And I'm Dan, and we are the Half-Ass Travelers.
Passport and we'll check you in.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Scan my passport. Once I remove it, I'm going to follow the instructions on the screen, okay? If there is any.
The Yacht Club is the one that is working the same thing. This is your wristband and your cruise card.
Okay,
This is for you.
I'll just hold it.
This is completely working the same thing. You can open your suite.
Would you like one?
Of course.
Vacation started right here.
Oh, perfect.
We have some cookies here for you, sir.
Cheers.
Hello, hello. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. Oh, right to the lounge. That's my kind of ship. That's gonna be our buddy. Going up one?
Either one.
Yeah, we'll take the stairs. Work it off in advance, Rose.
We are here. Come on in. Wow. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm not used to this.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Holy cow.
Wow.
It's like our own little apartment. I could actually walk around in here.
All right, this is our first look at the cabin. We saw them on YouTube. You know, we did look up a lot of YouTube videos in advance, but I'll tell you what, it is much bigger in person. Oh my God, it looks it's so much bigger in person.
Yeah, it is.
Wow. All right, we're gonna check this out, and we'll check back in with
Ready?
you.
Hold on. I gotta test it out. Ready?
Oh, here she goes.
Survival craft are prepared for the ship's crew.
All right. At least you kept your feet on the luggage thing, which is good. All right, we're gonna check back in
See you
with
guys
you.
later.
Then
How you doing, hon?
We have been here how many minutes now? This is our first
10.
bar we went to, and I feel like I just had a knife shoved into my heart because we just found out that my favorite liquor is not available on the ship. They do not have Captain Morgan. They do have the Bacardi equivalent, and I'll be trying that, but man, that's great. I'm just gonna have to experiment, right, Rose?
Uh-huh.
We did not know that before we booked. That could have been a game changer. Let's see. So we're already discovering that some things are different here in the Yacht Club. I don't know if you can see it. There's a couple over there in the pool, and the lifeguard came over to him because he had a empty drink at the pool. So we thought they were going to get yelled at for having drinks in the pool. No. The lifeguard noticed they had an empty drink, so he went to the bar and got him a refill. This is what the lifeguards do. There is a lifeguard over there. Give us a wave.
He's just like our
I know. This is
Oh, it's a pool butler.
this is going to take a little getting used to.
We're already here.
Well, we waited to the last day of the cruise to show you the cabin because we wanted to talk about some of the things we liked and some of the things we didn't like. But here is the cabin tour in the Yacht Club. This is a balcony suite. This is 18010. We're on the starboard side of the ship. There's two ways to open the door. You can use your key card, which is standard like all of the other, or most of the other cruise lines, or you can use these bracelets. And these bracelets can get access to the elevator, give you advanced access to floors on the elevator. Also, you can use them to get around inside the yacht.
Exclusive for Yacht Club members.
Yep. All right, walking in. Oh, I love that smell. There's something about the smell in these cabins, whatever kind of air freshener they're using, it's beautiful. Right when you come in, you're gonna see there is a place to put your card. This turns on the power to the room, and once you take the card out when you're leaving, that power is going to stay on for 10 minutes. But if you don't have the card in there, just know that things in the cabin aren't going to charge while you're away. That's one of the dislikes we have, but we understand why they're doing it. There's also some of the signals for do not disturb and make up our cabin, as well as a light switch, and also a couple handy hooks for hanging bathrobes. All right, behind the door here is Rose. Hi, Rose. All right, how'd you get there? All right, there's a couple shelves here. We didn't really use this. I guess you could put your luggage there, but it's a space that we didn't really use. We would have appreciated to maybe put some more cabinets there where we could put some more clothes, because clothes storage it's not limited, but if you look at the wardrobes, and it's kind of neat because
Oh, the lights come on.
the lights come on right when you open it. But you see, we have these big wardrobe. In the other side, there's some drawers over here on the side. It would have been nice if this one also had drawers. It does have the shelves up top and below though. So there are shelves here. We just like a good drawer, you know, it's not bad. The cabinets are really nice. They don't rattle, or at least we haven't really hit any rough seas, but they don't rattle too much. We're gonna continue to follow here. You got a couple of shelves here that we're using for clothing. And then right above, Rose's coffee machine. Now, did you use this, Rose?
I didn't have to.
Yeah, this is one of the things. They do have a coffee machine here, and I guess if we were early risers, we probably could have made coffee and sat out on the balcony, but by the time we got up, we were heading right up to the restaurant. They have a wide assortment of coffees, cappuccinos, espressos, anything you could possibly want. It is an Italian cruise line. And then as much water as we could possibly drink, and then some. Every day this was filled up. If we had drank all of this, it would have been filled up the next day, completely complimentary. I don't think we ever made a dent in it. You got the long area here. Also, in the Yacht Club, they provide you with one bottle. There's a list of things you can get. Neither one of us drinks Jack Daniels, but we figured we could take that home with us, you know. And also, we ended up with a bottle of wine because they are so helpful in the restaurant. We thought we were going to drink it on the balcony. We just haven't gotten around to it yet. There's so much to see on the ship. You got some drawers under here, which is Rose's stuff for getting ready. She uses this chair quite a bit, and the hairdryer right here. Right, Rose?
Hey, wait a minute. What is all this?
All right, every night we were getting a piece of chocolate on our pillows. We just can't eat the chocolate that fast. There is a Venchi on board, a Venchi shop on board.
Chocolatier.
And we were getting samples all week. So you see we've collected them, as well as other chocolates
some
inside.
other deliciousness.
Yes. We might make a dent in those later, but we just...
I can guarantee one of us is going to make a dent in there.
Yeah. All right. Over here, you got a rather large TV, a few more shelves for storage, and then some more things. There is a bottle opener in here, which is useful because there's some stuff in the fridge that
All your
requires
coffee
that.
and teas for your espresso machine.
All in here.
Yep.
Wine glasses, a little bit of an ice bucket, which we really never had to use, and then you got the mini bar. Now, when you come on the ship, they will fill this with whatever you want. You see, we had them bring some Guinnesses in because that's our beer. Rose likes Red Bull, and this is Rose's favorite tea.
Wow, it is delicious.
Yes. Now let's talk a second about the Red Bull, because this cruise line will give you, they treat Red Bull as a soft drink. We've never seen that on a ship before. Usually that is an upcharge. But for some reason, this cruise line will give Red Bull out, and they'll make drinks of Red Bull, and there's no extra
Is it
charge.
just for the Yacht Club members,
I
or
think
is
it's for
it
anybody with the premium drink package,
All
which is amazing. There's a bar of Toblerone chocolate in here. You get 1 bar per trip,
which we are going to eat?
which we are going to eat at some point, and then some more water's in the door. They give you so much water, you never have to use the water in the tap.
But you do have to use the toilet paper.
That's true. On the On the other end, you can see this is the kind of, we wish they had something like this over on the other side because we don't use a lot of the hangers and stuff, but we do like the drawers. This one's got the safe in it. It's also got the shelf overhead, which is where we're keeping our snorkeling and beach gear. You can see we've got the slippers here. Those come with the Yacht Club.
Look how cute.
Yeah, I don't think we ever used them.
They come with the bathrobes.
Yeah, bathrobes and slippers. All right, go ahead behind Rose. This is a couch area. Now this pulls out into a bed, and if you look up here, there's also like a bunk type bed that comes out of the ceiling. So there's a lot of area for sleeping in here. A huge bed, and how comfortable is that bedding, Rose?
Yeah, very nice.
Really nice. You got the nightstands on either side. Now we kind of glossed over it as we were going by right behind where Rose is standing. You've got all these chargers here. Now these are American style plugs, but if you plug this into one, you can't use the one next to it. So you definitely, and they have USB-A's but not USB-C's. So if you've got the modern C's, you need to bring an adapter. We bring our European adapter, because you see they have the European plug, so it just gives us an extra plug. Luckily, a lot of our stuff, like my Kindle and some other things, the earbuds that still uses a USB-A, and there's a ton of USB-A's all over the room. The lights on either side of the bed are very nice. You've got a reading light, and then you've also got this huge light here. So if you want to read in bed, or you need more light in bed, that's great. It's nice to have this little seat at the bottom if you're putting on shoes and whatever. This is one of the most beautiful rooms. Look at the decor. It's so us. Especially that sea turtle painting and this whale painting here and all the seashells. We love this room. This is one of our favorite rooms ever. We had a grand suite on Royal Caribbean once because we got a free upgrade. It was similar in size to this, but it was nowhere near as nice as this. All the trimmings. And in fact, this entire ship is just beautiful.
Very classy.
They've got the Swarovski crystal stairs and just all the trimming.
Mirrors everywhere.
Yeah, they did a really good job.
Beautiful.
building this up. Okay, let's talk about the bathroom. We'll save this for last because it is
massive.
Awesome. All right, let's go on inside. From the marble type floors and countertops, look at how big this bathroom is. Plenty of storage space on top and also underneath. They put all of our toilet paper in here in case we were gonna ever run out, which no problem there. And it's a standard sink for a house, but huge for a cruise ship, right, Rose?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the lighting, look how beautiful it is. All the subdued lights, all the towels are just, everything is
They're very
top-notch.
absorbent. Yes.
Yeah, and that makes a good towel. There's nothing worse than wiping yourself down with a towel that leaves you wet afterwards. You know, that sucks. And then you also have the lotions and the soaps and all of these.
All of it comes complimentary.
Right.
As
And let's
well
talk
as-
about this shower. I'm going in there, Rose.
All right.
I'm going in. All right. It's a little wet, but look at the size. Look at the size of this shower. Oh my God. It's got a rainfall shower head, which to be honest, we didn't use because the water pressure from the shower.
I did.
Oh, did you use it? Oh, I never used it. You do have a drying string here, but and you got the bench. Just
The shaving bench.
yeah, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous bathroom. It's a gorgeous shower. It's a gorgeous room. I'm gonna get out of the shower now. All right, last but not least, let's go out on the balcony, Rose, because this is awesome again. All right, same type of door we had on other balconies, but look at how much space. The only thing we wish, it has the 2 chairs and the footrest or slight table. We wish there was a regular sized lounger or 2 out
yeah,
here.
that would have been
There's plenty
nice.
of room for it. That would have been nice. We definitely would have utilized it more if we had that. But other than that, look at our view. Here, let me grab that from you. Look at our view out the stateroom. Yeah. Hot tubs. Mm-hmm. Yes, Rose is very happy. So this has got to be hands down our best experience in a cabin on a cruise ship ever.
Agreed.
Now granted, you're in the yacht club, so you're paying a little bit more for it, and sometimes a lot more. We were lucky to get this double upgrade. We probably would have been happy with the level below this, which is they do have some inside cabins in the yacht club. They're not quite as spacious as this, and of course they don't have the balcony.
Right.
but we would definitely consider that just because how nice the room is and how little we don't use the balcony all that much. We do maybe once a day. We'll go out there, but unlike some other people, we just don't use it so much. So we would even consider an upgrade to the inside stateroom.
Let's not go that far.
All right, we're moving on. Our yacht club experience is coming to an end now. Yes, the cruise. I know, we're crying. The cruise is almost over, but we want to talk about a few of the things that we've experienced while we're here at the Yacht Club. We want to talk about things we experienced while we're on MSC, because it is our first, not only our first Yacht Club experience, it's also our first MSC experience, as we said. A lot of questions we're going to answer. You know, is the Yacht Club experience worth it? Would we do it again? Is it that much of an upgrade over the other, or would we rather just sail? Or will we sail MSC again? So we're going to answer all those questions. But the first thing we want to talk about is some of the benefits of being in the Yacht Club. All right, one of the biggest benefits that you're going to notice that's different than the other cabins on the ship is the 24-hour butler, concierge, and culinary team that comes with the Yacht Club. Room service, if you want 24-hour service, is
included,
completely complimentary. They will bring you food to your cabin. We didn't use it, but we thought about it a couple times. But if you want that pizza, that MSC
at
delicious
midnight,
pizza,
midnight munchies.
Yes. Now let's talk about the butler, because when we arrived at the port, we did not meet our particular butler that was assigned to our stateroom. He was assigned to the terminal, but he wasn't doing the escorts. They had a bunch of the other, and that's pretty common from what they tell us, is they'll have one butler escort a bunch of people up there. And once they do, they take you up to the top sail lounge, up the elevators, you're escorted up. They take you onto the gangway. There was nobody waiting on the gangway, by the way, or very few people. So it must have been the time we got there. It was around 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock. Yeah, perfect timing.
It took us, what, 20 minutes from soup to nuts?
Yeah, and they took us right up into the top sail lounge. They gave us a welcome drink, you know, but there's a full bar there too if you don't want champagne or prosecco, whatever they gave us. But our room was ready within maybe 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. And it wasn't our butler, but a butler came by and escorted us to our room. Beautiful room, as you saw. The butler services. Now we didn't know what. Really, we've never experienced this before. We've never been in the Haven or on the Sky Suite, so we didn't know what to do. What are you going to do with the butler? So, to be honest, I guess the butler service is what you make it. He was there if we had any requests. We just didn't have a lot to request from him. He escorted us down to the shows. If he was standing out there when we were there, we could have called him, but really, we don't need an escort down to the shows. The good thing is they give you these wristbands, and it gives you priority elevator service. One of the things, and we'll talk about it now since I brought it up, but MSC is getting a lot of flack for its elevator service. It's not a normal elevator service. And those of you on any cruise ship will tell you that elevators are some of the most tiresome things to deal with on these cruise ships. So they can be very difficult. Well, in this case, you select your floor right before you get on the elevator, and then it tells you which of the 4 elevators to get on to go to that floor, and it goes directly to that floor. But if you're in the Yacht Club, you get priority service, and it takes you directly there, skipping a lot of other floors. That is, when it works, that is wonderful. Yeah, that is a great experience, especially when you're coming off the tenders and you're coming up from the bowels of the ship and you really want to get back to your room.
Yeah, it's a great perk.
So yeah, that is a good perk. But as far as the butler service goes, you know, he brought us things to the cabin. As you saw, we have the mound of chocolate, the Vinci chocolate, but that was basically our assistant butler. That's what they call the stateroom attendants.
A junior butler.
Junior butlers, yes, thank you. And yeah, he actually was very good.
Very attentive.
Yeah.
I mean, there was not one thing that he missed when he came in our room and took care of everything.
We were wanting for nothing.
Nothing.
Yes, so as far as the service goes, it's what you make of it. It's as much as you want to make of it. But you know, that's not a selling point to the Yacht Club to us. All right, moving on. Exclusive access to the one pool and bar. Okay, let's talk about the one pool. That's what it's called, the one pool. All right, up on the top of the front of the ship is the private area for the yacht club with the pool and the hot tubs and the bar and the buffet. Okay, now that we're not talking about the restaurant, the restaurant on the 19th floor. That's a separate indoor dining. There's also a special buffet up there, and I got to tell you, lunches.
Delicious.
They had some really cool stuff up there some days.
I mean, like today they had calamari, they had stuffed tilapia with crab, they had...
When do you ever see filet mignon?
Filet mignon for
on a
lunch.
lunch menu, okay? So
Yeah,
let me tell you what, that
Wow.
that and there's not a lot of loud music. There's not a lot of loud people there. It's more of a relaxing experience. There was never a wanting for some place to sit, some place to hang out. If you wanted to hang out and be social in the pool, it was, especially on sea days, plenty of people using the pool. But if you wanted to be away from people, if you want to be quiet, like I was reading a book today, there's plenty of room for that too. Those areas, I would say, are selling.
You tried
points.
reading a book sitting next to me.
I know.
That wasn't quiet time.
Well, you were busy. You were online doing something. I don't know what you were doing. But the point is, they were very attentive.
Yes.
I've never seen so many pool waiters for so few people, you know, and they were just constantly asking us if we needed anything. Very helpful. And the food, fantastic. It was top notch. I've never seen a buffet like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's talk about the gourmet dining now that we're talking about that. Oh, some of those dinners. I think we'll put some up on the screen of some of the meals that we had. Let's see, some of the memorable ones. Oh, your lobster. Oh,
God, it was huge.
I have never seen a lobster tail on a cruise ship that large. And it may seem like we're bragging, but no, we're very impressed with the level of food on MSC. We had heard horrible things about the food on MSC. And that was another selling point with coming up to the one restaurant, because we figured that the high level restaurant we wouldn't have to worry about the quality of the food. And you know what?
And we didn't.
We didn't. It was great. They had a great selection, a lot of seafood. You could get filet mignon every night if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You had certain things on the menu that were always there.
And the food is healthy and fresh. It's not like a lot of processed food. It's more of like a Greek type.
Yeah,
food.
a Mediterranean.
Mediterranean, yeah.
But they never brought except for the lobster tails. She ordered an extra lobster tail, but except for that, it really wasn't ever too much food. I didn't feel like overly stuffed. A lot of times when you go to the specialty restaurants and you're paying for it, you feel the need to eat as much as possible, but we didn't really.
Well, not only that, all the salt in the food on the cruise ships, you feel bloated all the time. We haven't felt bloated at all.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
They've spoiled us. They really have. I don't know how we're gonna go back.
Now, what are we gonna do?
I know. All right, some of the other things, the complimentary beverages, we had booked that in our package in our balcony, or we had an array of suite, or an array of balcony booked, and yeah, we already had the beverage package. Same thing. The only thing with the beverage package, and we talked about it, you saw it when we got on the ship, is they don't have Captain Morgan, which is my favorite, but we made do.
So
right?
wait, what's the difference between the Aurea experience and the Yacht Club experience?
All right, let's talk about that. That's a good thing you brought up. The Aurea experience gives you access to certain perks that are similar to the Yacht Club. One of those we're going to talk about in a minute, and that's the spa, but let's put that aside for now. There is a pool area just below just to the back of where the Yacht Club pool area is, called Top 19, I think it's called.
I don't know.
There are hot tubs up there and pool chairs up there, and the only people that have access are those who have upgraded to the Aurea experience. If we had not gone into the Yacht Club, we would have had access to that pool deck, and it has a bar there. It does not have a buffet, but it's got a bar there.
Yeah.
And we definitely would have put that to use.
Oh yeah.
So we're happy. If we had not gotten the upgrade, we would have been very happy using that as a pool, because it keeps you separated from, especially on sea days, the throngs of people. All right, and while we're talking about the pools, the Seascape's pool decks and hot tubs, there are hot tubs all over the ship.
Yeah, the design of the ship is fantastic, because there are water activity areas all around the exterior of the ship.
Yeah, the Pirates Cove.
So you don't feel so crowded in one spot. Everybody is, they move around to different areas, and it doesn't feel crowded.
They have the infinity pools on the back deck. Those are very popular, but they also have some hidden hot tubs on the side, those rectangular hot tubs.
We did find those.
And in certain areas, they have that Pirates Cove, so a lot of the kids who are on board, they end up in the Pirates Cove area.
Yeah.
And that's where the water slides are too. And I got her on the water slides. Oh my God, it was so much fun. Those were great. But
if you only knew the story.
yeah, if you really want to see the layout of the MSC Seascape, we do a full tour of the Seascape in another video.
Yeah.
Check out that video where we take you through every public section and we cover all of these places. All right, back to the Yacht Club.
Yes.
All right, let's talk about, we talked about the complimentary beverages. That was nice. Okay, the private lounge. Okay, the top sail lounge at the front of the ship. It's one of those, you know, on NCL and on Royal, they have those lounges that oversee the water, and this one's no
The
different.
observation lounge.
Yes, especially on the NCL Jewel, that observation lounge in the front,
Yeah.
very useful when you're
Yeah.
sailing places like Alaska. But there's not really an observation lounge on this ship except for in the Yacht Club area, and that was very nice because it's a two-story lounge. The restaurant's on top and the lounge is underneath. Beautiful floor-to-ceiling windows.
Ocean view.
Yeah,
Floor to
panoramic.
ceiling. Yep.
It's beautiful. So, and that lounge was very nice. They know your name. The first day you're there, all the bartenders, well, they knew our name. We won't talk about that, but
That's because you're a troublemaker.
they have live music every night. Yeah, it's true. And then one night a week they actually had a tea service. In fact, I think the tea service is going on right now. We're missing it, but I'm not really too into tea. But yeah, that lounge is a very nice perk. Another smaller perk, actually we thought it was a smaller perk, but it's great. The internet.
Oh my God, it's amazing.
The internet's included.
It was actually
unlimited package.
It was actually really good. You know, most of the times on the other cruise ships, it's very spotty, and you're lucky to get online. But here,
Yeah.
it's working pretty good.
Now, I wouldn't call it streaming internet, although they do have that available for, I think there's a slight upcharge for that. But we were able to pull up some of the YouTube videos. It was a little choppy at times, but
Yeah.
they actually, it's not bad internet.
No.
So that's a good perk. And then let's talk about the last one that's on their list, and that is the thermal spa access. Right. We did that the other day when we were in port. We kind of
did.
skipped going ashore. Thank God we did.
It was awesome.
What an experience. Again, check out our video and we'll show you a full tour of the thermal spa. But there's a snow room, there's a saunas, steam rooms, hot tubs, hot loungers and everything. Just beautiful experience. They have access to special decks on the outside of the spa, which has a hot tub outside and seating area like a pool. So if you don't want to go to the top 19 lounge, and you don't want to go to the deck 20 pool, you can go down there and use those pool chairs, which they were never crowded, not even on sea days.
No.
And the good thing about those areas is if you have the Orea experience, those are available to you as well. That area is not just for the Yacht Club. Orea includes access to the thermal spa.
Yep.
Now, would we use the thermal spa? We didn't use the thermal spa that much, but it's there. If we weren't in the Yacht Club, we probably would have used it a lot more.
I wanted to.
Yeah, just to get away from the throngs on sea days. It's a nice place to go. So it is definitely an option. All right, that covers a lot of the benefits of being in the Yacht Club. They treat you like gold in here. And a lot of you are saying, well, you're paying a lot of money for it. I got to tell you, the price difference between this Yacht Club experience with the upgrade we got and the price we paid for the upgrade was not a lot. Compared to an NCL regular balcony, we are very close in price,
Right.
which we were shocked. Because the MSC prices, their base prices are so low, us adding this upgrade to it, we were just over a couple $100 over just a regular balcony on the NCL.
And why are the prices so affordable? Because MSC is a privately owned company. It's not publicly traded on the stock market. So there's no other hands involved. So they're able to give you those benefits.
There's no stockholders to keep
There's
happy.
Right.
They were telling us, it's a
Shareholders,
family.
yeah.
It's a bunch of families that own the cruise line, and they are really trying to.
And I tell you what, they're doing a great job because this ship is beautiful. The staff takes very good care of you. The food is fantastic. I mean, there have been people that didn't care for MSC, but.
So answer the question: would you sail MSC again?
Yes.
Most definitely. I think we are in agreement there. We would both definitely sail MSC. Now,
Now
would
the
you
big
sail?
question.
Would you sail in the yacht club again, knowing the extra amount of money you're spending? And it's not a little. I mean, it's
Is that a rhetorical question?
it's not always a little. I mean, if we went for the upgrade for the cabin that we have now, it would have been. We probably wouldn't have paid that
Yes,
much for it.
Yes.
Or maybe we would.
We would stay in the yacht club again.
Yes, we definitely will. Even if it's a little bit more, we would definitely consider doing it again.
Yeah.
So you will probably be seeing more videos of us from MSC, and possibly maybe the array experience would have been good. We could have done it. We
Yeah.
definitely could have.
Yeah.
But if it's just a matter of not that much of an extra price to do the yacht club, we're definitely doing the yacht club again. I'm with you on that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, we hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please consider subscribing, and if you do, make sure you ring the bell to be notified every time we post a new video. Also, we really appreciate it if you could give us that thumbs up. Those likes go a long way to help support the channel.
They do.
Yeah, and you can also support or follow us on
Facebook and Instagram.
Of course. All right, we'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Stay tuned.
Bye-bye.